If you're managing process machinery in an industrial manufacturing operation, well, uptime is everything. Downtime is your enemy. I'm with Don Angel, he's applications engineer from Muratec Machinery. Don, we're standing next to a display here that shows Muratec Processnet software. Tell me what this does for a manufacturer who needs that productivity advantage.
Well, Muratec recognizes that companies that have our machine, they want to know what the machine's been doing. So one of the biggest challenges is finding out what it is doing during the day. Is it running? Is it not running? How much is it running? This tool allows them to do that. So with our controls now, we can pull data from the machine, manipulate it, and allow them to see what's going on. And so we can come in here and look at all the machines that are running our equipment.
Is this real-time processing? Can a manufacturing manager at his front office monitor what's going on the shop floor with this?
So this is a web-based software, and so as long as they're connected into the network, whether it's in the office, whether they're on the road, they can connect into this and look at what their machine's doing out there.
So theoretically, with a smartphone or a web-connected laptop, you could connect remotely from another country, another city?
Absolutely. We have people that travel around the world. And with the technology nowadays, as long as they're using VPN or some type of system like that, they can look at what's going on in their factory.
And Don, what parameters are the most popular ones to monitor from production efficiency standpoint?
Well, along with seeing what your machine is currently doing, we can go in and look at historical information. This will save information for up to 5 years. And so one of the things that is probably most popular is how much has my machine been running? And so we can go back, look at a particular month, and bring up a chart. And these charts shows exactly how many hours your machine's been running on a daily basis throughout the month. Well, this gives us a lot of information, all right? So we can look at our how much it's been running, if we're running an 8-hour shift, how many hours is it running during that 8-hour shift? If we're running with automation, it may run up to 20 hours a day. And so we can look at those capacity levels on here. Are we maxing the machine out?
Don, classic situation, this environment, we will all experience when we've been in manufacturing. One operator is particularly good, much better than another. One shift, for some reason, is more productive than another. How do you find out where that's
so the other thing this will tell us is if the machine isn't busy, it'll immediately become obvious. We can look across and you'll start seeing trends. Mondays and Fridays, the rates are much lower. Well, why is that? The guys are getting in late, leaving early, whatever. And so you can start targeting those type of areas to improve production. So once you start targeting it, now we can pull up additional information. Now we can look at information about standby time. The machine's not even running. Why is that? Alarm time. Oh, there's alarms stopping my machine from running. Why is it doing that? So now we can look at it and say, well, we've got a bunch of alarms that are occurring. We can now do an analysis of the highest hitting alarms. And we can come here and start targeting those alarms to improve your uptime.
So it sounds like a real-time management tool in some ways too, where you can go down to the shop floor and then say, this operator needs more training, so we can see it.
Absolutely, yeah. So when a lot of this is happening, and everything has got a time stamp, a date stamp on it. Now, another important aspect of this is we have consumption information. We can look at how much time it's taking to run parts on the machine and associate that with a power consumption and gas consumption.
That's interesting. So the salespeople basically get a sense of what the true operating costs are, the true costs of the part are, and then price it appropriately.
So you've got time, powers, gas. Yep, it can be very helpful. We have some customers that really rely on getting this type of information feedback from the machine.
Don Angel and Muratec Processnet, real-time tracking and machine performance monitoring with strong reporting capability too.